What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and I am back. I've been on holiday. I went to Mallorca for a week, so I've finally come back. Sorry I didn't have too many videos prepared for you, but we're jumping back on that Destiny 2 grind to enjoy that Halloween event. Also some Black Ops 4. I don't think I'm going to be uploading that, but I really enjoy playing Black Ops as well. So you may see a delay in some videos, but the videos that do come out will be absolute bangers. So getting into this, we're going to be talking about some of the news, catching up with some of it if I miss some. So regardless, let's get right into this, talking about the Thunderlord first. So there has been loads of evidence for the Thunderlord actually returning into the game, and it's pretty much 100% confirmed at this point. So you guys can see on screen that Anon the 9 originally did leak this. He said the new Horde mode in Black Armory, where you actually survive more and the better the loot sounds, will be cool, and they do also say the Thunderlord is in the Festival of the Lost. Now you guys can see through the new update what did come out, it actually has a brand new heavy which is listed as unknown. So this entry's data signature is obscured. And we've also got a brand new perk which came into the game as well, known as Feeding Frenzy. Kills with this weapon increase reload speed for a short time. Now Feeding Frenzy was the perk which was actually on the Thunderlord. So it says the exact same description, but this is currently not in the Destiny 2 game on any other weapon. So it does look like we have the Thunderlord confirmed for Destiny 2, or more specifically the Festival of the Lost. But moving on, if that evidence was not good enough for you, we actually have some brand new images. So you guys can see we've got an image of the Thunderlord at the top, and then underneath we've got two brand new ornaments for it as well. The bottom one looks absolutely incredible, almost like a Siva infused type Thunderlord, which looks really cool. But this 100% does confirm that the Thunderlord is going to be coming into the game. I really cannot wait. It was an absolute monster in Destiny 1, and this sort of leads us on to some of the more stuff. So we do have a lore tab here for it as well. I'm not going to read that out, but if you guys would like to pause the video here and check that out, then please do. But I don't want to ruin too much about the Thunderlord. It'll be more of a reward actually getting this. But also confirmed we will be getting this through a quest coming October the 30th. So you guys can see we actually have some of these steps here. So we've got the Lost Cryptarch. Amanda has caught a break in the hunt for clues about Master Ives. We've got the Lost Cryptarch again, so Amanda is not convinced that this story is over, but she wishes to thank you all the same. And that reward could be the Thunderlord. We've also got Amanda has a tale to tell, one of a death gone unnoticed and a wrong to be righted. So very interesting indeed. Some of the quest steps here obviously do sound really cool, and that reward I do believe 100% is going to be the Thunderlord, but that's just a personal opinion. We could also get a few more steps on from this, but I'd really like your comments in that comment section below. Moving on though, about the leak originally, Anon the 9 did also say that coming in the Black Armory is going to be the last word and the icebreaker. And he's been right about everything so far, from the original Destiny 2 reveal and what we'd see to where we are at this point in time. And he did also say that the last word and the icebreaker would be coming in the Black Armory update. And obviously that is going to be our next major update coming in December, I do believe. And you guys can see here I've got an image of the last word and icebreaker, obviously from Destiny 1, but this could signify that he has confirmed this to be coming in the Black Armory, could 100% be real now. Take it with a slight pinch of salt, but I do believe this to be 100% true, and I really cannot wait to see. Last word, obviously, my 100% best weapon to use in Destiny, and really cannot wait to see that. Moving on though to some of the more interesting stuff, we do also have some information about the Cosmodrone. Now, we have this text which is actually in quest in the Destiny 2 database, so it does say the Fallen have set a trap for unwitting Guardians, eliminate them to bring justice to Ives' killers, explore the Cosmodrome, and when you're done exploring the Cosmodrome, head for the transmat pad and return to the tower, but there might still be something of interest in the area. Now again, that could be getting the Thunderlord. It is also to note that there was actually in the Destiny 2 alpha gameplay reveal that when they actually defeated the boss, a Thunderlord did actually drop. So again, it could be sort of a hint to an Easter egg that when we do actually kill this boss in the Cosmodrome, it may actually drop the Thunderlord for us. There is also some audio files that you guys may want to check out. I do believe there's 15 of them in total. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but if you guys want to check them, I will leave a link on the top of the description where you can go and download these files and listen to them and possibly picture together what the quest could actually entail. From what I'm gathering, I do believe we're actually going to be going to the Cosmodrome, finding out who has killed Ives, and then possibly killing them, and when we do eliminate them, we may get the drop for the Thunderlord. If not, when we actually return to Amanda, that is when we will get the Thunderlord, but really cannot wait for that. Moving on though, talking about returning to the Cosmodrome and going to different locations, there is also this image here, and people have actually been getting this glitch where you actually go into Titan and other locations, and you guys can see you're actually going around the rings of Saturn. Now DMG did confirm that this is a current bug and they are looking to fix it. They do say no secrets, but it is going to be fixed in a future update, pardon our dust. Now, this does not 100% mean that Saturn or the Dreadnaught is not going to be in the game. From what the roadmap tells us, we are actually eventually going to be going and exploring some place in Saturn, so really cannot wait to see that. Hopefully returning to the Dreadnaught. I really enjoyed the Dreadnaught, and yeah, this sort of does confirm that there is sort of some cinematic or some type of place in Destiny 2 which will allow us to actually go and do that, similar to how we are going to be exploring the Cosmodrome, so really cannot wait for that. Next up though guys, we are going to be talking about some of the stuff which did enter the database with the recent update. So we've actually got an exotic engram, which obviously we've had these previously, but it's actually come back into the database, so this could actually be a change to where we have, when you actually pick up exotics, you obviously decrypt them. Maybe we're actually getting exotic engrams back instead, or this could be a brand new exotic quest where we have to get an exotic engram, maybe do stuff to actually get and unlock it with the cryptarch obviously. Cannot wait to see what that is all about. We also do have a fizzled ornament, which is one legendary and one exotic. So this is basically, if you guys do get a duplicate ornament, you guys will actually dismantle this and get a pile of bright dust. So really cool. I'm glad that they've actually put this back in the game, because it was there originally, but they took it out for whatever reason. So a really good way of getting some bright dust as well, especially if you have a load of stuff off of tech. We do also have a brand new type of prismatic matrix known as the Temporal Surge. Now from this, it does look like you will be able to get stuff from the past Eververse inventories. So we've got some mic drop, we've got the sweeping emote, which has actually been changed by the looks of it, and then you've actually got some normal legendaries as well. So again, really awesome indeed. Cannot wait to see how that fares out, and really cannot wait to get some of the stuff that I personally did actually miss in some of the previous updates and year one. Continuing to talk about things in the database, we actually have this armor sets here. Now some of you PlayStation players may recognise these. These armor sets are actually from the PlayStation exclusive for when Destiny 2 actually released. Now they're actually being revamped. You guys can see they've got the Forsaken icon on them. Now I'm not too sure on how we could actually obtain these or what these actually entail, but just to note, they are revamped and put into the database, which is really, really awesome. I really like that Warlock set as well. As a Warlock main, it looks really cool, and I really love the pattern that they have on them, almost like a tangled web, so really cool. Moving on, continuing with some of the stuff returning, Trials of the Nine has obviously been put on hold for Season 4. But that doesn't mean that some of the stuff is not coming into the database. So we don't currently have any armor, but we do have a brand new shader known as Regard of the Nine. So looks pretty darn cool. Doesn't look too out there, but sort of similar almost to what weird type of thing we'd see in Iron Banner. So cannot wait to see how that actually looks on some of the armor. And I'm actually really excited for Trials when that does come along. I currently think we're in a really good meta on how we are using the special weapons, and yeah, cannot wait to see how that actually fares out. I imagine a load of snipers in Trials, but really cannot wait to play that. And then moving on to the last pieces of this video, we do actually have some concept art here of some of the weapons in the Dreaming City, and you guys can see in the bottom right hand corner we actually have a weapon that is currently not in the game, that being the sidearm. So again, do not know too much about this, whether it's been a piece of cut content or could actually be coming in the game in the future. I really cannot wait to see. Personally, I really like a new sidearm as well. I have been using some of the original ones from the Destiny 2 release, let's just say that. So yeah, I really cannot wait to actually use something, or maybe even get an exotic version of some of the ones we do have. I really miss the Trespasser actually. I think that was amazing sidearm. So yeah, cannot wait to see what type of weapons we do actually get. But this could be a nod to possibly getting some future weapons coming in, future updates within the Dreaming City, or this could just be a piece of cut content. Let me know in that comment section below. We do also have some concept art about the making of the Lucky Pants. You guys can see in the bottom left, something that I thought was pretty significant is actually a last word in the holster. Now again, this could just be a piece of imagery, what the developer of these has actually used and just stuck a last word in there, or this could be a hint to the last word actually returning in Destiny 2, which I actually would more so like to believe as well. So yeah, really cannot wait for that, and it does look pretty snug with that last word hand cannon in them Lucky Pants. And then last but not least, just touching on the brand new auto rifle, the Horror Story. Now I'm hoping to actually bring a mini review for this if you guys haven't checked that out already. But one of the specific things I did want to talk about, obviously this drops at power level or light level 600. Now that is all well and good. One of the things that you cannot do with this though is infuse it into other pieces of gear. So if you guys are going to try and grind to actually obtain this, you can't infuse it to your favourite auto rifle or anything in that primary slot. So just be very wary of that. You can also use it just as its normal 600 drop, and it is a pretty awesome auto rifle. So I still recommend going and getting it, but just beware that you cannot actually infuse it. But yes guys, that's pretty much the video. If you did enjoy, a like would be much appreciated, as well as subscribing. I know it was pretty long, but it was just jam-packed, and obviously I've got a little bit of a backlog for some videos to make. But as always guys, if you did enjoy, a like would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.